What's good, everybody? So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing for you guys the Adidas Fear of God Athletic 1 basketball shoe in the carbon colorway. This is a release that a lot of people were really excited for. So hopefully in this video, I'll cover all the major details so that you guys can make a decision whether you want to buy these or just pass. So with that being said, let me show you guys a quick look and let's get into this review. So these athletic ones retail for $250, so it's definitely very expensive, and they released on December 5th, 2023. Alongside this release, there was another colorway that primarily just had a cream toe box, and then there was other sneakers like the 86 Lows and the Los Angeles Runners, and also with the release was the full Adidas Fear of God apparel. Before Jerry Lorenzo joined Adidas, he was working with Nike, and on Nike he released quite a few pair of hype sneakers. However, around mid-2020, the relationship between Jerry Lorenzo and Nike ended, and then in late 2020 Jerry Lorenzo joined Adidas. When that announcement was made, there was definitely a lot of hype within the sneaker community and also the streetwear community because of the potential upside of Jerry Lorenzo joining Adidas, a little bit similar to when Kanye joined Adidas from leaving Nike. So initially Jerry Lorenzo was supposed to be Adidas basketball creative director, but that plan didn't work out, and I guess until they figure out what the move was going to be, and also with Jerry Lorenzo coming into Adidas and needing time to work on this project, it definitely made this wait a lot longer than what most people wanted. I also believe that that long wait definitely hurt this release, and it took away from the hype and the buzz from the anticipation of this shoe. So let's talk about the unboxing experience here. As you can see here, you have a different style box, squared off box here. You have that really nice beige color that you could definitely associate with Fear of God. I like that a lot. You have the unique vertical 3-stripe logo here in this matte black color, and it is like a rubber material. You will find some embossed Adidas Fear of God on some of the sides of the box here. Once you open things up, the shoes are going to be in a Marlar bag. However, these bags do have Velcro, so you don't have to rip these bags or anything like that. Taking the shoe out of the bag, these are going to be heavily wrapped, and then you're going to see the shoe. Honestly guys, my first impression with the shoe is that they do look a lot bigger and bulkier on the pictures, but in person they do look a little bit sleeker, a little bit slimmer, but still this is a bulky shoe, and the width of this midsole in my opinion makes it look even bulkier. Getting into the details of the shoe, obviously you have a completely black upper part of the shoe. The midsole and outsole are made out of a rubber material, and it is translucent, and it does have this nice light beige color. On the inside part of the shoe, you have a black insole with the Adidas brand. The shoes feature a neoprene material here around the ankle collar. Most of the upper part of the shoe is made out of a premium knit material. The shoes also have an elastic strap here around the ankle collar area. I guess that's just to tighten things up, maybe to get this neoprene material closer to your ankle, especially since this is considered a basketball shoe. The shoes come out of the box with these thick rope laces. They do have a lock lacing system here, and the lock does have a small 3-stripe logo. As you come down to the toe box area and around the upper part of the shoe, you're going to see that the knit material is covered by some TPU. On both lateral and medial side, you will find a 3D molded caging system. These are also supposed to represent the 3 stripes, which makes it functional and makes it useful on this particular pair. All the way to the back of the shoe on the midsole, you will find a tag with the Fear of God branding in a matte black color. Flipping the shoe over to the outsole, you have a basic outsole design here. This part of the shoe reminds me a lot of the Yeezy Quantum. In my opinion, if the Yeezy Quantum would have looked like this when they first released, I think the outlook of that shoe would have been so much different compared to obviously the original Yeezy Quantum. As far as sizing with this pair, guys, I recommend you go at least a half a size up with this pair, similar to your Yeezy size. And one of the main things you're going to notice about this shoe is that this toe box is really not stretchy at all, at least for my first impression. I don't know how it's going to hold up over time, if that knit material is actually going to stretch, but because of this TPU that they used here, definitely feels very stiff and it doesn't feel as stretchy, so I recommend you go at least a half a size up. As far as comfort with this pair, guys, I don't really know, man, because this is supposed to be a basketball shoe, and in my opinion it is a very heavy shoe, and it's probably because of this rubber material that they used here. I feel like there's a whole bunch of other great basketball shoes out there that are going to feel lighter and they actually have true performance in mind. This is considered a basketball shoe, but it's definitely more of a lifestyle sneaker. So as far as comfort, this midsole and cushioning system, you're really not going to notice a big difference. It's going to feel pretty flat and firm overall. So I don't know, guys, I don't think this shoe really feels that comfortable. All right, guys, so my overall thoughts of this pair is that I do like this design. I just just don't love it. I like how the shoe does have an aggressive look, kind of has like a military grade vibe here. However, this thick midsole and things like that just makes the shoe look too bulky and thick, and I'm just not a huge fan of it. Another issue that I have with this pair is that they don't feel that comfortable. It is heavy. I definitely wouldn't wear these to play basketball in. It's not as comfortable, very tight here around the toe box. Maybe if I would have gone with a half a size bigger, maybe that issue would have been solved. As far as the styling of this shoe, you're definitely gonna have to wear, you know, baggy clothes, baggy sweats, baggy jeans, because if you're someone out there who typically wears slim fit jeans or skinny jeans, which please don't wear skinny jeans, guys, stop it. Again, I love the colorway. I love how this matte black looks on this pair. That is definitely one of my favorite features of this pair. And finally, the price tag, guys, for $250. Again, I just don't see it. There's so many other great shoes that you can buy that are cheaper and maybe in that 200 to 220 price range. They're gonna feel more comfortable. They're actually gonna look better on feet. You know, I get it. This is a new shoe, so it does take time for you to kind of like get used to the shoe for a little bit. I get that. But again, there are so many other options that are cheaper, that are more comfortable than this pair. But again, guys, overall, it's not terrible. For it to be the first design from Jerry Lorenzo and Adidas, I think it is pretty good. I think they're on the right track. I think that we're going to see a lot more cool stuff from Adidas and Fear of God, so I'm super excited to see what else comes down the line. And another thing, guys, if you can get these from Adidas, definitely do that. Not only are you not going to pay shipping, but you're still going to be able to return these if you buy these and they don't feel right. You can return them. I believe you have 14 days to do so, where from the Fear of God website, I believe it's final sale, and you have to pay shipping as well. So with that being said, let me throw these on and show you guys how they look on feet. Alright guys, so that's it for me. Hopefully this video brought you a detailed look of the Adidas Fear of God Athletic 1 basketball shoe. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this shoe, what you think about the overall release. And like always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. To all the new subscribers, thank you. Anybody who's new, stopping by for the first time, feel free to subscribe, like the video, comment below. Also follow me on Instagram and Threads at Guy and Kicks. That's it, guys. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.